Welcome to episode 15 of the Bolton Wanderers Road to Glory series. For those of you that watched Friday's My Player episode, picked up a broken ankle, that's why the change of the schedule. I'm going to play the Career Manager on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and the My Player will be on Tuesdays, Thursdays, just until we get maybe in the Season 2 of this Career Manager series. But we are into the transfer window. Made a new signing last episode, and we're after a couple more players. So you'll get to see who it is here. Obviously, the first game, FA Cup tie versus Brentford. Huge matchup. We have to win that to meet the objective set forth by the board. And then we'll finish off the episode away at Bristol Rovers. Hopefully get some revenge from the first matchup of the season. And we'll go up to the point of the Bradford City match to see if we get any more signings in this transfer window. But let's go ahead and get into the match versus Brentford. So the FA Cup, huge match for us. We need to advance past this round to meet that objective. A 4-4-1-1 for Brentford. It could be a 4-2-3-1. Hard to tell from that view. Got to kind of tilt your head. And a debut for Christian Pulisic. And I'm also starting Connor Wilkinson up top. I want to see what he's got, since we may be moving on Gary Maydeen. Power to throw this out to Buxton. Up the line for Harrison. Cuts it back inside. Vela. Wilkinson. Poked away by Woods. Woods is going to play this forward for Vibe. Vibe has a man there on the other side. He's going to play a ball through. This is dangerous. And Derek gets a foot to it. Nearly puts it into his own net. So 7 minutes in, Brentford have the first attempt there, but Derek was in the spot. McEachran will come out to take this corner. That's going to be whipped in. Wilkinson heads it as far as Colin. Ahead to Woods. Woods under control. He gets around one. In between two more, and Woods fires it into the lower left-hand corner. Nice little individual effort there by Woods. Poor defense on our part. He goes around one, then in between two more. Derek just kind of goes the other way, and he slides it past Howard. And Brentford take a 1-0 lead in the first 10 minutes. So Woods is now out of the game after a hard tackle by Derek. McLeod in his place. Goes around one. He's going to give that to Marina. Marina gets around Moxie. Now Moxie takes it away. Tries to get it up, but it falls to McLeod, and he fires his shot. Oh, lucky not to be down 2-0. McLeod just on the field for the goal scorer. Had plenty of open net to shoot at, but he sends it wide. Kakai. McLeod, lucky to win that off of Clough. He's going to send that out wide for Colin. Poked away by Pulisic. Gives that to Spearing. Spearing has Clough on the other side. He brings it under control. Fires a shot. Well blocked by Barbette. McEachran will clear that away. Kept in by Harrison. He gives it to Spearing. Spearing over to Pulisic. To Moxie, and Moxie's hacked down there. Let's see if this is a card. It is going to be a free kick here just over midway through the first half. McLeod forward for Judge to Vibe. That's poked away. Spearing's going to play that for Clough. Over to Vela. Slides that through for Harrison. No, Kakai intercepts. Beavers now to Buxton. 3 minutes added on the first half. Hopefully we can get an equalizer going into halftime. Clough Plays this forward for Wilkinson, turns, slides it back through for Clough. He has a big touch and he slides in and it's off the post, and Collins is going to clear that. Great opportunity there, but it hits the post. Harrison will play that into Wilkinson. Poked away by McEachran. Judge around one. He's going to try and go over the top. Vi brings that down. McEachran with a chance, and he fires it over the bar, and there is the halftime whistle. We're down 1-0. So probably lucky to be down 1-0 coming into the second half here. Vibe has picked up an injury somehow. Vela, he's going to slide it through for Wilkinson, and he calmly puts it in the back of the net. We've given him the start. His first game back with the club, coming off that loan spell with Chesterfield. And it appears to be a good move. He picks up a goal in basically his squad debut. And we've equalized here off the second half kickoff. 1-1. So now we'll look for a second. Advance to the round of 32. McEachran dribbles around one, another, and another. Off the edge of the box, and he fires it just wide. McEachran on a wonderful little solo effort there. Nearly gives the home squad a 2-1 lead, but it'll remain knotted at 1. Moxley has Pulisic out wide. He's going to send it all the way across the field. Harrison's there. He's going to bring it down. And he's going to send it back. And it falls to Wilkinson's feet, but well blocked by Barbet. It's going to go out for a corner. A hell of a cross there from Pulisic. But that's well blocked by the defender. 15 minutes remaining now. McEachran, a little bit of pressure. Oh, Judge may have been fouled there. Clough is going to play this on to Harrison. Harrison's going to send it forward for Wilkinson, who sends it back across. Clough to Harrison, and that's well blocked by Bjelland. Henry has it. A calm, cool left back, but Wilkinson pokes it away and then runs the wrong direction. So a chance averted there as McEachran is fouled. And that'll be a free kick. Bjelland will send that long. Hoffman, terrible header there. Thompson out wide for Pulisic. Back into Thompson. He's going to slide this through for Wilkinson. Wilkinson with a shot. Bentley gets a leg down to it. And Kakai taken out by Thorpe. He's not the fastest. I put him in at right back. He's a center back naturally. He'll give that to Vela. Into Spearing. Into the area. Nothing there. He's going to play this on for, well, it was for Proctor. Or Thompson. Intercepted by Kakai. That's boarded out. Moxie on to Vela. To Spearing. Spearing tries to slide this through for Wilkinson. It's sent back to Bentley. Henry has it. As I was saying earlier, calm left back. I had him in my series in FIFA 16. Played on to Vela. Has Pulisic in front of him. Oh, he slides to keep that in bounds. Played on to Wilkinson. Wilkinson now has Thompson. Thompson with a chance, but he fires it straight at Bentley, and that's going to be pushed out for a corner. 3 minutes added on. We'll take the corner. Whipped in. Dangerous area. Pulisic with the header. And Colin will clear that off the line. And there is the final whistle. A 1-1 draw. So that means will be a replay. And it'll be at our place. As we look there, twice as many shots, 7 of ours on target. Vela gets man of the match with an 8.8 rating. Of course, he picks up the assist on the Wilkinson goal. So the first bit of news that we have is an offer in for Connor Wilkinson. Of course, I mean, an outstanding start. He's already picked up a goal. So we're going to ask for $1.5 million, a little bit over his worth. Doubtful that Oxford will meet that, and we'll get to keep the young man. Offer in for Mark Howard as well from Shrewsbury. I'm asking $750. So we'll see if anybody wants to meet that. And let's see. So Dorian Dervit has moved on to Brentford, so the possibility that we'll be meeting him in this replay. Good luck to Dorian. He was homesick, so we took the money and ran. And De Silva wants a little bit better squad role, so we'll offer him the $7 grand. And squad rotation, that's what it'll be. Hopefully he'll accept it. Okay, another offer in for Howard from MK Dons. His asking price is $750. Of course, we have an offer in for a young goalkeeper. Hopefully that'll be met and we can move on Howard. Portsmouth have accepted our $1.5 million for Connor Chaplin, so we'll offer him. He wants $4,900. That should be no problem. We'll give him important first team player because if Gary Maydeen is moving on, he's going to get plenty of playing time. And Sevilla Atletico have offered our $700,000 offer for Jan Bryce Iteki. He only wants a little under $2,000. We'll offer him that. And we'll offer him squad rotation player as well. So Shrewsbury have agreed to the $750,000 for Mark Howard. So he's probably moving on. Hopefully that means... okay. So Jan Veer, they want a little bit more money for him. We offered $750. We'll offer $850 and see if they'll take that. De Silva has agreed. So a new left back, a young left back. He won't be getting starting time right away. And Gary Maydeen is off to Barnsley for $2 million. That's the second striker that they've bought off of us this season, as Clayton went in the summer transfer window. Oh, Anderlecht have accepted the $1 million offer for this young keeper. He wants $21.50. That's no problem for us. Give him important first team player since Mark Howard is leaving. Hopefully that'll be... No, you know what? Squad rotation player. We'll see if he takes that. Jan Bryce Eki has accepted his offer, so a new center mid coming in. And Mark Howard has officially gone to Shrewsbury. Connor Chaplin accepting that deal. So we've got a new striker coming in to replace Gary Maydeen. That's 3 players in the club now, with the possibility that Nicholas Janvier will be joining them soon. We'll make it a squad rotation player.
Hi everybody,
but we'll now be back in the league on the road at Bristol Rovers. Now, interesting matchup earlier in the season. As we have a look at the table, they sit 7th. It seems that is just the position that we've played here recently. They beat us 1-0 at our place. Of course, they played that 5-3-2 formation. Tough for us to get through that back line. Now, since we have the replay coming up midweek, we're going to run out the rotation squad, including Callum Clark at right back, a guy from the youth squad that we just promoted. So 10 minutes left here in the first half. Oh, that should be a foul. Pratley's going to pick it up. Clark takes it off of him. Pratley fights for it back. His shot was well blocked. Taylor, it falls to the feet of Proctor, poked away by Hartley. Not a lot going on here in the first half. As now Bristol have a chance. Lawrence doesn't have many men forward, and that's kind of the way Bristol have played. Drops it back to Jorgensen, ahead to James. Or maybe it's James. He's going to play it over to Colquitt. Foul there. Play on, says the ref. Brown's going to send the cross in. Headed away by Beavers to the feet of Alache. Taken away by James. Out wide for Ledbetter. He had a hell of a first matchup. I believe he won man of the match. He sends in the cross. Weeder wins the header. Taylor's going to send that out to the other Taylor as we're approaching in on halftime. He tries the ball over the top. I don't think Proctor's going to run that down. Oh, Pratley wins that there. Proctor. Souza plays a nice ball through for Thompson. Can he? No. It falls, but it falls to the feet of Proctor, and he sends a shot. It sails over the bar. Best chance of the game we've had so far is the youngster Callum Clark picked up a card for a late tackle. As you see, just a half second too late as he takes out Colquitt. So a couple of substitutions. Connor Chaplin making his debut here with 15 minutes remaining. Samazeda on for Thompson as well. That's going to be played forward for Proctor. Slide over to Samazeda. Takes it into the area. Can he get across in? Ran out of room there. Taylor will play that out to Chaplin. Oh, tackled there by Jorgensen. Picked up by Taylor. He's going to play that into Alache. He'll turn and play it forward for Proctor. Proctor, he gets it over on his left foot and fires a shot, but Roos is there. We're going to get a corner here. 12 minutes remaining. Things starting to heat up. Deadlocked at 0. So Souza with this in, going there. Hartley's going to head that over to Beavers. He's going to drop it to Weeder. Don't want either of those two to have it. Pratley now will play that through for Samazeda. He's going to turn it back inside. Alache's there. He fires a shot, but it's kind of blocked, and it goes straight to Roos. In the waning minutes, Clark. Forward for Samazeda. He finds its way to Proctor. Proctor's going to slide this through for Connor Chaplin, and he scores on his debut. The moves I've made are paying off here. These two games. Connor Wilkinson last game. Connor Chaplin this game on his debut. He's only been on for under 15 minutes, and that could be the winner. So it's a 1-0 victory. We turn the tables on Bristol. They beat us 1-0 in our place. We beat them 1-0 at their place with a late winner. You see, we completely outplayed them. 8 shots to 2, our 3 on target. Proctor gets man of the match with an 8.5 rating. Of course, he picked up the assist on the Connor Chaplin goal. So we've got a new goalkeeper. Mile Slivar is in. And to round it off, Nicholas Janvier is in. And that basically takes us down to hardly any money remaining. So doubtful there'll be any more moves this transfer window. But we've brought in a total of 6 new youngsters. Pulisic to start with. We've got great up the spine with Slivlar, Ateki, Janvier, and Chaplin, and then a new left back in Da Silva. But that's going to be all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.